Hey, what's going on? YST here, and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today, kind of a special one because I've always been a huge fan of CONELLIA, but did I ever expect her to be able to solo BOMMAL on the hard Doom Tower? I can't say I could, and earlier on today, I was literally watching Hawkeye. Amazing show, by the way. But I was using CONELLIA in the arena, and then I went to her skills again, and I realized that this is only on a 2-turn cooldown, and the heal is substantial. And then in my head I was thinking, maybe by some chance we can tune this at a fast pace, get this on as much as possible, and solo the BOMMAL, and who knows, it actually worked. So without further ado, let's break it down. Yeah, as I said, I was just thinking of it earlier and I managed to do it, but only on stage 50 of the hard Doom Tower. But I do strongly believe with some better stats and the right tuning, it's definitely possible to do it on stage 90, in my opinion. I've just used the gear that I can do on my account. Not the best by any means, but you definitely don't need these kinds of gears to do the lowest stages, maybe stage 10 or the normal Doom Tower. It's a really great option, especially if you don't have a Crimson Helm and it's all about finding out new things. CONELLIA, who would have thought that she could solo BOMMAL? So what it's down to is on the A3, places a sleep debuff on an ally for 1 turn. She is going to be the only one that is alive in our team, so she's going to always put it on herself. I'll walk you through it on the skill priority, and then heals that ally by 50% of their max HP and fills their turn meters by 50% whenever the sleep debuff is expired or gets removed. So this bit here means if her turn meter just fills up enough and she breaks out of her own sleep, she gets a 50% of her max HP and some turn meter fill. But what's happening is, she's healing that ally by 100% and completely fills their turn meter if the sleep debuff is lost due to taking damage from an enemy. So what's happening? BOMMAL or the Dread Bombs are attacking CONELLIA, proccing the 100% heal and the 100% turn meter. And because this is on a 2-turn cooldown, literally she gets a hit, she sleeps herself, she gets full heal, and it's full auto, guys, by the way, if I didn't mention that. It's pretty insane. This here, great for the waves, but don't need to use it. And then all you need to use is this A1 with War Master. So single target, War Master damage, very similar to a Crimson Helm. And this will just keep proccing, she'll keep healing. And one other thing on the BOMMAL, how it works is, he places 1 bomb on an ally, but then if you got extra buffs on that champion, there's a chance of placing extra bombs. Because we're not placing a buff, we're placing a debuff, only 1 bomb is proccing on CONELLIA every single time. So being the wrong affinity doesn't mean she's getting extra bombs. Having that debuff instead of a buff is what's making it work. I strongly believe if this was a buff here, the 2 bombs will probably wipe her out. But with there only being 1 bomb at any given time, you're going to see it in the run anyway. It's going to blow your mind. I hope so anyway. The artifacts that I'm using is a regeneration kit and off-piece set, just getting some HP percent. This is not tuned whatsoever. What I did was I looked at the speed that's recommended, which is 250, and with masteries, I'm above that threshold. So my main aim goal was stage 90, but I've only managed to do stage 50 at the present moment. So this is kind of what I'm rocking. We got total stats at 65,000 HP, 3,000 defense, 246 speed. Rest doesn't really matter. As I said, not speed tuned. I got as fast as I could and hope for the best, and I've done it twice now. Both times no problems whatsoever. Maybe for stage 90 we could bump this up to 80k. I'm not sure. Maybe some of you guys can play around with your gear and try it for yourself, right? And let me know in Discord. But let's get into the run. Let's see how it's working and let's get into it. So at this stage here, I found it really annoying trying to solo it with CONELLIA. It was too time consuming, so I ended up having 3 of my champions get through to the final boss, which wasn't optimizing speed with the Spirit Haste Mastery, which gives you extra speed for everyone that dies, but it still managed to work with no problem whatsoever. So we're just gonna finish up here. There we go. So what I did here was, I just used the A1 to start off with CONELLIA. I let everyone else die, and then I click auto. I think an extra Dread Bomb bopped here as well. There it is. There we go. And you're going to see that only 1 Dread Bomb, well, 1 bomb, is going to be put on CONELLIA at any given time, because she's not putting buffs on herself like a Crimson Helm. She's applying a debuff. So you're only ever going to see one bomb, so you only have to worry about survivability and tanking that one bomb. It's really fun to watch, so let everybody die here, and you're going to see what I mean. So from here, just going to put the sleep on CONELLIA, and then just click auto and enjoy. And this is what's going to happen now. 75,000 heal. It's crazy. Look, 70,000. And she's putting this up on a 2-turn cooldown. So she's waking up, turn meter to full again, put herself to sleep, getting woken up, back to full health. It doesn't take, well, it does take too long. It's very similar to a Crimson, but you don't have to sit there and manual it, which is amazing. Like, how many times have you sat there and you've messed something up with Crimson Helm and you gotta go again? With this strategy, up to floor 50 at least, from what I've tested, it's insane. But what I'll do is just try forward here so you can see the rest of the run. It's 20 minutes long. Do you really want to see it all? So around 9 minutes, we got close to the 50% mark. Same thing, full auto. Order a bit more. 15 minutes, we got up to 1/4. Look at all of the bugs here on the side of all the bombs. He's like, no, you cannot find a new solo strategy YST. What are we going to? And then let's just forward it up to here, where we close up the show. They're pretty much the same, guys. I'm going to try and go through it slowly here. There you go. Same kind of deal. And then she's just going to take a final hit there. And there you go. Solo with CONELLIA, floor 50, the BOMMAL the Dreadhorn on the hard stage of the Doom Tower. How amazing is that? Remember, guys, this is not speed tuned. I've said it for the 3rd time. This is just a theory that seemed to work for me. But have a look at that. 20 million heal on CONELLIA there. Bonkers. Let's go into the masteries. I think I forgot about that. So the masteries that I put on CONELLIA was the offense tree. Don't know if you can see. If I move out the way. There we go. War Master down there at the bottom. And then we got the support tree heading down to the Spirit Haste mastery. It didn't seem to be useful because she never got a kill. I even tried for this Whirlwind of Death. If you've got the patience, potentially you can let everybody die and then make CONELLIA kill people on the waves. Speed her up a little bit. I couldn't get it to work. It was just really annoying because not enough damage going in with that A1. And she's the wrong affinity for all of the waves. So yeah, that's going to be all for the video, guys. Don't want to keep you here too long. Just thought I'd show you the strategy at 11 PM at night in the UK, by the way. But let me know in the comments if this is going to help you out or if it has helped you out after trying it yourself. And like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.